Let's get straight to the latest on the coronavirus emergency. Overnight, 2 more people have died, both of them in Florida. As we come on the air this morning, at least 234 people have been diagnosed with the virus in the U.S., according to the CDC.
Also this morning, President Trump has signed a bill allocating $8 billion to fight coronavirus. This, as events all over the country are being canceled, including the South by Southwest Arts and Music Festival in Austin, Texas, and some universities, including Stanford, canceling in-person classes and going online instead.
Meanwhile, everyone on board that cruise ship stuck off the coast of California will now be tested after 21 people on board already tested positive for the virus, 19 of them crew members. We have team coverage of this global health crisis, beginning with ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman, who's in San Francisco with the growing concern on that ship. Matt, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Whit, and those developments are coming quickly right now. Just hours ago, the captain of the Grand Princess announcing that somebody on board required immediate assistance. They were maneuvering the ship closer to shore for a possible airlift. Now, it's not clear that that is connected to the coronavirus. What is clear is that there is mounting infection and frustration on board. Overnight conditions deteriorating aboard the Grand Princess, a passenger requiring immediate medical assistance. The captain informing passengers the ship was moving to 20 miles offshore.
The Coast Guard has been called, and a possible airlift of that guest may be possible tonight.
The nature of the medical emergency is unknown. This comes just 2 days after test kits were lowered onto the ship, along with a pair of medical professionals, and hours after Vice President Mike Pence announced that some of those kits tested positive.
46 persons were swabbed. 21 of those on the ship tested positive for the coronavirus. Among those were 19 crew members and 2 passengers.
The 2,400 passengers already effectively in quarantine in their rooms, learning about the infections along with the rest of the country. The ship's captain voicing his frustration.
And we apologize, but we were not given advance notice of this announcement by the U.S. federal government. It would have been our preference to be the first to make this news available to you.
Kari Kolstow, on board with her husband Paul, is battling stage 4 cancer and now those fears of infection.
I go from laughing and trying to look on the positive sides of this to tapping my faith to crying hysterically.
There are 9 cases of the virus now linked to the ship's previous voyage, including that 71-year-old passenger who died after exhibiting symptoms before getting off the ship 2 weeks ago.
Right now, it's just numbing. It's just trying to process this information and see what our life holds in the next couple weeks.
No word yet where the current cruise will dock or when, but now outside this San Francisco hospital, they're setting up tents to handle any overflow coronavirus patients.
You know, all of us have stories, so although in theory we understand that nobody wants a ship to dock at their port, but we have lives too.
Now, officials tell us the 1,100 crew members will stay on board that ship for quarantine. The 2,400 passengers, they will be offloaded at a non-commercial port and taken to probably multiple military bases for testing and quarantine. Now, federal officials tell us this has never before happened on U.S. soil, nothing quite like this, and that is the reason they have yet to fully formalize a plan for this ship. Dan?
Yeah, we're in uncharted waters in many ways. Matt, thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.